Hello, I'm Columbia County Manager Scott Johnson. On behalf of Chairman Doug Duncan and the entire Columbia County Board of Commissioners, I want to welcome you to the 2022 Columbia County Year in Review. No update would be complete without transportation in Columbia County, and 2022 was no different. Paving in general, $32 million in paving will be happening over the next couple of years. But what happened last year? Well, we all know Florence Wells Road is a project that's been going on for some time, and we're very glad to tell you that we're in the final stages of that project, and we are anticipating completion in early 2023. Lewiston Road is in the mid stage. Of course, that's a little more complex project with the diverging diamond that's there. But with the ramp work that's going on and all the utility relocations that are happening out there, we hope to have that project done for you in 2025. Appling Harlem Highway, another complex project that's been going on for some time. Although that's not a Columbia County project, it is a DOT project that's happening in our county. We are hearing that project will be completed in early 2023. Let's hope that January is the magic day. Fury's Ferry Road, another main corridor in Columbia County, in the early stages of construction there. We're doing the utility relocation now. There's a lot of grading going on there, a lot of drainage improvements that are going on there, and we have an anticipated completion date of 2025, but you'll see a lot of that happening next year. And then Hardy McManus Road is in the very early stages. We're doing property acquisition on that project right now, but it is actually underway, and Hereford Farm Road as well will be coming up. That project will start in 2023. As far as stormwater is concerned, again, another major concern with Columbia County residents. We do have a lot of stormwater projects happening around the county. This past year, we did $2.4 million in infrastructure improvements. We only had $1.4 million in stormwater fees to cover that. But fortunately for us, we did have $1 million in SPLOST money to be able to make up the difference. That takes care of all the maintenance, the inspections, and all the reporting that's necessary to make sure that our stormwater stays in compliance. We had a lot of building projects in 2022. One of note is our Justice Center Annex. We're very happy to report that that project will be finished this year by the end of December of 2022. The Evans Library renovations are complete. We've completed renovations to the Department of Family and Children's Services building in Appling. We've done a lot of upgrades at many of our parks, but one in particular is Wildwood Park, where we've redone the restrooms and we're working on doing the beach areas, and a lot of great things coming to Wildwood Park. All that should be done around April of 2023, so very soon in the new year. Martinez Park is under construction and doing well. That's going to be a very unique park. We actually use the terrain there to make that park a little something special. That project is under construction now. You will see new trails, a new dog park, a new playground. There will be pickleball courts there, and we're hoping to have all that done in the summer of 2023. Lonnie Morris Park, a very quaint park in Appling. We've done new sports fencing out there in 2022, and hopefully that all will finish in the year 2022. Riverside Park, a lot of people use that park for athletic events, but we also have people that use it for the access to the river. We have completed a new dock at Riverside Park, and we're now working on new bleachers and new coverings, and again, all that should be done in 2023. Another project that we started on this year that should finish in early 2023 is a lot of tennis court resurfacings. Patriots Park, Riverside Park, Lonnie Morris Park, all those should get a great facelift when it comes to our tennis courts, so you should see all those projects happening at the end of this year and then beginning early next year. Our Performing Arts Center is a gem in Columbia County. It's the anchor of our downtown plaza area, and we're in our second Broadway season there. The first season was a tremendous hit. Annie happened in October. Very successful event with over 1,800 tickets sold. Coming up in the new year is the second part of this Broadway season, where you'll see My Fair Lady in February, Jesus Christ Superstar in March, and then the Book of Mormon is planning 2 shows in May of 2023. Another very exciting thing that happened in 2022 we want to share is the introduction of a new device called Climavision. We've worked with Climavision to bring better weather reporting to our area. Unfortunately, Columbia County sits a little bit in a bowl, so we're kind of stuck between the Columbia Weather Service and the Atlanta Weather Service, and sometimes the radar just isn't as accurate as we would like it to be. But fortunately, we've been able to partner with Climavision to get a brand new X-band weather radar that will be located here in Columbia County. It's a 20-year partnership. It's only the fourth one in ClimaVision's inventory, and February of 2023, we'll have a ribbon cut on that. It's in the Harlem area, and we're super excited to be able to unveil that new radar and keep our residents even safer than they are. We've been very fortunate in Columbia County to have a long-standing history with SPLOST. As you all know, in 2022, we had another vote to renew our SPLOST. Fortunately, that passed in November, and the voters passed that with a 62% approval rating. With that SPLOST, we will now move forward and we will start the projects in 2023, and those projects will run until 2028 and beyond with the collection start coming in. There are many projects that we have on the SPLOST. If you want more information about SPLOST, you can definitely go to our website and you can learn more about those projects. Speaking of sales tax, we also successfully negotiated loss with our cities in Columbia County. Loss is the local option sales tax. This is not for special projects. This is the sales tax that keeps our property taxes low. So the sales tax that we collect in Columbia County, we actually apply that to your tax bill. If you take a look on your tax bill, you'll see a credit for lost. That's the local option sales tax. So the more sales tax we can generate in Columbia County, the lower your property taxes are going to be. And again, successfully done in 2022 with our cities, Harlem and Grovetown. We look very much forward to collecting that tax going forward to be able to keep our property taxes as low as we can in Columbia County. Speaking of taxes, the millage rate was applied in 2022, and I'm very glad to report to you that your Board of Commissioners lowered the millage rate or the property taxes in Columbia County to the lowest rate that it's been since 1989. No other county in the country I can think of has lowered their taxes as low as we have in Columbia County. How do we do it? Well, the values have continued to rise. Your property values are going up, so the responsible thing for the government to do is to lower those taxes to make sure that that all balances out. Again, lower taxes, great quality of life, makes Columbia County a great place to live. Thanks for joining us for the year of 2022 in review. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to call the county manager's office or any commissioner. And as always, don't forget to like, follow, and share all of our videos. Take care.